Hello, my name is Ruth Carter, and I'm a licensed attorney in Arizona, and I'm also the owner of Carter Law Firm in Phoenix. And a few days ago, a friend of mine sent me a video of the Friday the 13th prank and asked me for my thoughts on it. So in this video, there's a guy who's in the classic Friday the 13th garb, you know, the coveralls and the mask. And they went out at night with their video camera and a chainsaw, and he would turn the chainsaw on. I'm pretty sure it was a real chainsaw. I don't know if it had a real chain on it, but it sounded real. And he would power walk slash sometimes almost jog after unsuspecting people who would get scared and run away. Okay, it's kind of funny. And he said, you know, I would love to do this, you know, something like this, but I think the cops in my town would, you know, come after me. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, you're probably right, knowing his situation and where he lives. But when it comes to these kind of pranks, you have to think about a couple of issues. Number one, who might turn you in? Because if it's a prank and where people get scared, but then they realize it's a prank and they laugh, they're not going to turn you in. But if the cops just see you, you know, or some unsuspecting person who doesn't realize what's really going on calls the cops on you, yeah, that may come down to whether or not the cops in your area have a sense of humor. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And even if they give you a ticket, it doesn't mean anything is necessarily going to happen. There have been at least a handful of pranksters that I know who have been cited by the police, but ultimately either the charges were dropped or by the time they got to court, the judge threw the case out. So, you know, can you do stuff like this? Well, can you? Sure. Should you? Different issue. Will you get in trouble? It really depends on, you know, who might turn you in and whether the cops feel like busting you that day. So be careful out there if you're a prankster like me. Definitely think through your plans and the worst case scenario before you do anything. If you want more information about the legalities of doing pranks, I did literally write the book on it, called Flash Mob Law: The Legal Side of Planning and Participating in Pillow Fights, No Pants Rides, and Other Shenanigans. Available on the American Bar Association website. And, you know, for those of you out there who are pranksters and flash mobbers, keep having fun. And I'll talk to you later. Take care.